The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the 49ers and the Saints, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a... Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Callaway, the return man. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. So here are the Saints with a long field ahead. They'll be led out by their quarterback, who's now in his 7th season in the league, former #1 overall pick, Jameis Winston. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. On play action, Winston. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. On 3rd down, Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Working out of the gun. Winston. That's caught by Marquez Callaway. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Coming left is Kamara, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Winston now from the 50. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. From the red zone now, Winston. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Kamara. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, Kamara. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Winston. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And that's McCoy, who is still down following the play. Appears shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back. The kick by Lutz is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the 3rd overall pick in April's draft, the rookie from North Dakota State, Trey Lance. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Lance. Got a man. That's Ayuk. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a third. Shotgun now for Lance. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run. And now 2nd and goal. Mitchell again, and across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Elijah Mitchell, fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Jameis to throw it. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Here's Winston. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now here's a throw that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At their
Winston now. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Winston. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Working from the gun, Lance. He finds his man, complete. That's Hudson. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Again, it's Lance. Pass caught by Ruggs, middle of the field. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, San Francisco.
Right back to him on first down. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll try the left side. It's Mitchell. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the 49ers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Gold to add the extra point. And it's 21-3. So this drive spans 7 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Callaway, the return man. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Meanwhile, Winston throw complete there to Thomas. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
Now the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Lance now to throw. They'll find Ayuk open right side.
Complete to Brandon Ayuk. It's a gain of 4.
Throwing now is Lance. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Recovered by the Saints.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A give. This is Kamara. We won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. To throw, Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. He finds some open field here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Winston. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Winston. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got him bumped down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Now Winston. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Adam Troutman there to make the grab. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. What's good on the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Winston. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Lance now on 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lance. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And all the way down to the 26.
We got this.
A big play there for the Niners. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Hudson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Off of play action, here's Lance. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And Lance going to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Shotgun now for Lance. Eluding the... And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Lance, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Callaway, the return man. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. That escapes, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4. After the sack on 1st down, Winston, he gets it to Thomas. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The Saints on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa, his 2nd sack of the night. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 13 yards. And the 49er first down.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw, it's Lance. And that'll be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Lance. And this will be caught inside the 10. What a grab.
Here we go.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Niners are able to add on to their first half lead. Gold with the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here comes Michael Thomas and the rest of the Saints offense. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. To throw again on second down. Winston. And he can't escape, and down he goes. D Ford able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. We now proceed to the start of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to him.
He's got a man, complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there for the Niners. They'll run on first down. It's Mitchell. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working from the gun, Lance. That's into the hands of Dwelly. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. Lance looking to throw it. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Callaway, the return man. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Winston now. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just shy of midfield, Winston. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Winston. This is complete to Michael Thomas.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A first down throw for Winston. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver. To throw on 2nd and 10. Winston completes this to Callaway over on the right side. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now Winston. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will knock this down to still a very large 29-point deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Lance. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. David Onyemata drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find some.
The ball is out. Camaro fumbled it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas, and it's 3rd down. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Saints.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. Throw left side complete to Troutman. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Saints get a bit closer. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down now to 22. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Lance now on first down. That's complete to Dwelly, his tight end. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 27, Lance. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down, 49ers.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Throwing his Lance on third down. Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
6 yards left on second down. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 73 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Finding room to the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. And to give this time to the tailback. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
We got this. The tackle made at the 6-yard line. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Lance now to throw. Steps away to it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Lance, his second touchdown of the night. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Callaway, the return man. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a first and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, but it's going to be second down. From the gun, Winston. It's brought in by Harris. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with third and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Jameis to throw it. Smith catches left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Winston. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston. And this is going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Winston. That's complete to Troutman, right side. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
Jameis again. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Winston. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Winston, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
56 is the mic. We got to get the ball. See, get the ball right here. Let's go.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, 49ers.
On 1st down, Mitchell. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
46-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's
The Lance going to throw. That's into the hands of Dwelly. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. Now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the 2nd round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%. And while no one around the franchise is going to, co-sign on what I'm about to say, because all they're focused on is winning this game. But let's face it, partner, no matter what happens in this one, they've got their quarterback to build their roster around for the future. That's got to feel good for everyone associated with this team.
On 3rd down, Mitchell.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Saints. Down the numbers. There he goes. The 40. The 20. 10. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return. And a Saint touchdown. Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it. Jennings lost the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down, 49ers.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And, oh, boy, something you certainly don't want to see. Deebo Samuel still down. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try and run for it. And, boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Michael Thomas now heading back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Winston. And, oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Shakes off the sack. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Winston. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing. Winston. Open man is the tight end Troutman. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. On 1st and 10, Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. One last shot now for Winston. Looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that